Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oh, goodness me. How are you folks doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. I needed to do a mic test, and my mic's going to be a little quiet compared to the audio. That's a temporary thing. How are y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Goodness me. I heard myself there when I unmuted it for a second, so I'm going to assume that this is working. I thought we would do sort of a Sky Factory 4 today. And what we could do is, you wonderful folks joining in, Jake, Hazard, Micah. Is that actually Micah? Why are you watching this? What is this? Is this a gag? What's going on here? Hi. Raz, how are you doing? Welcome. We're gonna be streaming some Sky Factory 4. I'm about to mute the mic again and try very hard to burp because I have this gas inside of me that's like bubbled up and causing a lot of pressure, but it won't come out. And the last thing I want to do is have the webcam come on and have me go, howdy, because that would be awkward, you know? So I'm gonna mute the mic again. Micah, I'm gonna text you. Yes, Olivia, there is a danger. There's always a risk of you being mentioned in the video. Jake, I do sometimes play normal Minecraft. I haven't done it in a few weeks, but we do have like a Patreon Minecraft server. And I will occasionally stream from that. It's usually real boring, though. It's just me trying to build a bunker. At some point, I need to upgrade that server to 1.14. We were going to try it this past weekend, but I was really busy with a project that I can't talk about because it would spoil it. A little anniversary project coming out later in the month. I'll see you around, Hazard Creeper. Thank you for tuning in while you had the time. Hope you enjoyed the countdown portion of the video.
Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to a live stream where hopefully not everything is broken. It would be nice for a change if everything worked the way that it was meant to and intended from the start, which is very rare around here. Very rare for things to just function correctly. We have a running joke. It might not be in the chat now, but every so often someone will bring it back up. You know, everything breaks when we go live. Everything, just everything. Even things that were working beforehand, things that were working during the test, they break. I don't know what it is with live stream. I don't know why it's like that. But big shout out to all the folks who are joining us live right now. Olivia, how are you doing? Raz, Jake, Hazard was with us. Hazard had to go. My brother Micah was watching for a bit. I don't know if he still is. That was a bit weird. Team TV Master, welcome to the stream. Seems like a good time to derail a train of thought. Did you know Mistcraft is in this pack? Was happy to find that out when I started playing the mod pack. I didn't, Raz. Did y'all hear something on fire? Oh gosh. Okay, I think I figured this out. I think what's happening here is the lava next to this, like underneath this cauldron, is catching the front of this chest on fire. I think that's what's happening. Also, we have game audio. Okay, good. Making sure, because sometimes that doesn't work. I didn't know that, Raz. I didn't know that, and to be honest, Mistcraft is one of those things that is sort of above my head. I'm not clever enough for it. We might look into it, though, if you're interested in that. We ever have a modded server to play with fans on? Jake, we had a Sky Factory 3 modded server, and it went down in flames like a burning airplane that kind of took off and it soared too close to the sun and then went down in a blaze of glory. So no, probably not that ever again, because managing that was a nightmare. But today, I thought that we would live stream this episode because I had nothing else ready to upload. Last night, I got a new CPU. I got the new 3700X for my gaming PC, and I installed it, and I was having a ton of trouble getting the RAM to work, right? Because before I was using the XMP profile with the 2700X, and it was perfectly fine. Everything was golden. But then, plugged in the 3700X, I reset the motherboard, got into Windows, I was like, okay, everything seems fine, rebooted, went to turn on the XMP profile, and it would not boot. So I went back and I turned off the XMP profile, and I had to start trying to dial in the RAM settings myself. I finally got it this morning, but last night I was like, I need to record something so I can have a video tomorrow, and it didn't work. And I was like, well, I'll just do a live stream then, and that'll be fine. We'll do episode 18. We'll do it live! We'll do it live, and here we are, and Banana Hat is here with us in the chat, but not in the game with all the other patron supporters. Again, it might be possible that we have to go on like an epic quest or something around episode 20 or episode 25 to find Banana Hat. Not saying that's going to happen, obviously. I don't like have a storyline or a plot or anything that I make in these. It's all random. I don't know what's going on here most of the time. How did these people get here? What is their stories? Who knows? Who can say? What I do know is I got some recommendations last time for stuff that we could try in this episode, and I'm going to go through them on my handy-dandy notebook that's a phone. Uncle Rees Bunny Hunter from Mr. Shadow... That's not... Okay. That's, Mr. Shadow Angel, that's not a recommendation. It is... Yeah, I am a bunny hunter, though. Reese has become Elmer Fudd. I'm hunting wabbits. That was from Drake. Oh, I remember now. Last episode, we went hunting for rabbits. There's a lot of rabbit comments based on that now. Reese make an attack yo-yo? Nick Alvarez, I don't know if you're watching live right now, but I also don't know what an attack yo-yo is, but hey, upon your request, we're going to give it a try. Attack, if I could spell attack correctly, attack. My keyboard's moved slightly to the left, so all the keys are offset, so I keep hitting L instead of K. Attack yo, okay, maybe it's attack yo? Attack yo. I don't think that's a real thing. I feel like you've betrayed me, Nick Alvarez. You've lied to me. You've fooled me on an audience of people who are now mocking me. Nick, you're here! Oh my gosh, you're actually watching live. Hey, there's no such thing as an attack yo-yo. Explain yourself. Can I type in like yo? Oh, hold on. Oh wait, we might have, what have we got here? This is a wooden polishing kit. It does kind of look like a yo-yo. Is that what you want me to make and then just throw it at people? I don't know how advantageous that would be. If we're exploring a cave and I throw a copper polishing kit at someone. Just try yo-yo? I did. I tried yo-yo. It comes up with a book. Yo-yos and you. How to become a master thrower. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jake. You're the real MVP here. So you got to get materials in you and then a cord, which is made from using a lot of string. Well, we have materials in you, and we're not using it, so we'll just go ahead and use it in the recipe. I could make another materials in you. What goes into it? A book and a... maybe we can't. I don't... Do I have paper? I don't have any... Do you think I have zombie flesh? Zombie. Inside of here? Flesh? I have zombie... Oh, rotten flesh, of course. Rotten flesh can get turned into... Or at least I was told it can be turned into leather. That was a helpful comment in the last video from... Who said that? Oh, Raz, making an early comment, so I don't know if you'll figure it out later in the episode. The drying rack can turn zombie flesh into leather. Thank you, Raz. Also watching live. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Okay. Are we frozen? No, I need to stop looking at the preview window, because I do stream it locally whenever I stream, so I can kind of see what you folks are seeing, but I forget there's like a 30-second delay, so I look over and it's just me staring down at nothing. Let me lower the quality on this so it doesn't like bottleneck the internet. There we go. Did you see my comment on deep mob learning? I did, Nick. I did indeed. Okay, let's make this yo-yo book. What happened to this over here? Oh, dadgummit, this got synchronized again. Every time I reboot the pack, this stupid JEI nonsense comes back on. It's so enraging. Okay, so we're making that into some zombie flesh. We're making the zombie flesh into some leather so that we can get another Tinker's Construct book here in the future. In the meantime, let's go ahead and make this one with the book we currently have. Okay, in the meantime, let's go ahead and make this cord. And then we will go ahead and make this one. Is it shapeless crafting? Oh, it is. Okay. Yo-yos and you. How to Become a Master Thrower by Jozu Fozu. That sounds like a real name. Yo-yos and you. All right. The yo-yo and its modifiers. Yo-yo materials. I guess we'll just go through it linearly and find out what we learn here. The yo-yo is a fun children's toy, which you decided to weaponize. Liking this so far. Hey, Alrondo. Yeah, working on growing the beard back out. Welcome, by the way. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Right-click throws the yo-yo. It will follow wherever you look. Many different ways to use. Melee from a distance. Offhand. This is weird. So, you might not believe it, but when you tie string right into more string, get this, it works like a longer string. So we can increase the length of the yo-yo and I guess hit things further away. Floating shear. What does this do? Makes the yo-yo move faster. Allows the yo-yo to cut grass and shrubs like shears. Slight damage increase. What is single use? Oh, I guess you can only apply it once. This is very strange, everyone. This is very strange. Do we need a different type of table or do we just use the regular old, the tool station here? Not this one. The regular old, not this one. Where is it? Tool Forge. We haven't built a Tool Forge. We only have the tool station. It hasn't said in here yet. What are you drinking in the thumbnail? Probably G Fuel. Hashtag not a sponsor. Also, I just noticed that Raz said it's probably going to be jerky, Reese. You need to make a drying basin to turn it into leather. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to find out soon enough. I'll look into that drying basin. But first, I need to know what it is I'm supposed to be building the yo-yo in. Does it have its own... Because it doesn't say in here, does it? If we go back to the starting page. Yo-yo materials. Body, axle, cord. Of course. We've got all the different options that you're used to. Do we want to make it out of ice? What are the advantages? Did you use PewDiePie for 10% off? I might have. I normally wait until G Fuel has a sale where it's like buy one, get one free. And then I buy two and it lasts me for quite a while. It's the Tool Forge. Okay, we're going to have to build a Tool Forge then because we don't currently have one. I don't know why we don't currently have one, but currently all we got is the tool station. We have all the materials for the Tool Forge. What goes into it? Just a bit of metal and some... Yeah, we definitely got that. So boom, Tool Forge. This wasn't really what I had intended. There it is, the yo-yo. All right, so we're going to make a yo-yo. It's amazing. Sometimes you start a live stream or a video or any number of things, podcast even, and you sort of have in your mind what you're going to do. But then when you get into it and you start interacting with people, whether they be in the live stream chat or random NPCs in your world, and what you begin to realize is you're not doing what you thought you were going to be doing. You're doing something completely different. I thought today we would be messing with those candles up top. I thought we were going to be going up there and trying to set up a system to automatically light the water candles, speaking of which we need to go check on those. And instead I'm building a killer yo-yo, which, granted... I'm kind of a little bit more excited about, but still. There's also a component in the yo-yo called friction. The less friction, the longer it spins. Cool. Okay, so this thing is still kind of working, albeit still not as well as I would like it to. Maybe we need to add more water candles. My plan was to get some of those mega torches and place them about 25 blocks out in every direction, and that would prevent mob spawning, except for in this one area. But I don't know what goes into making a mega torch. I guess we could just look. Which one is it? Right here? Is it still called mega torch? Yeah. We need... Oh, this was the... Okay, I don't know where to get prismarine. That's the reason we didn't do this last episode. And I was going to ask you folks about it. Do you know where to get prismarine? Overworldlian matter? A loot fabricator? That's from Deep Mob Learning. So I guess I did bring that up before. Apparently it requires like a lot of power. So maybe we'll look into that later. But until, I get that done, I'm not really sure how else to accelerate that. Unless I build it... If I could somehow find a way to lift our entire base into the sky, then we wouldn't have any problems. Prismarine needs deep mob learning. Okay, we'll look into it then. Or we go to the ocean, which is also an option. Time to stop messing around, though. We've got to decide what kind of yo-yo we're going to make. This is going to take some serious discussion here. So we'll go back to yo-yo materials. What have we got here? What do we want to build it out of? Ecological flint. I mean, is it going to be kind of like the same? Yeah. What is this at? Your tool lasts longer most of the time. Doesn't taste as good as it sounds. What is it called? Does that sound like it tastes good? I can't even pronounce it. Ocean monuments. Yeah, we can go to ocean monuments if we need to. I think I'm going to build one of these out of whatever material I happen to have. So, for example, I have iron. Here's a question, though. It doesn't break down what it does for the individual... Oh, hold on, I see. Okay, so it's break down like this. Body, axle, cord. So, let's say we build the body out of something like... Aren't megatorches basically interdiction torches? With the radius it affects be larger than 25 blocks. Okay, so the interdiction torch repels things that get too close to them. The megatorch prevents mob spawning entirely. And it might be bigger than 25 blocks. I'll have to check the exact radius, but I think it's like a 25 block radius. So, I mean, I would look it up before I went out and just threw them down randomly. You haven't missed a lot at all, Nathan Rees. Welcome to the stream. We're still trying to figure out what we want to build our yo-yo out of. Trying to figure that out. Okay, let's go with iron. What if we build the body, hitting things attracts nearby things? I don't know about that. What's a good material for the body? I say we go with iron, and then for the axle, what are the benefits here? What, maybe wood? Or can we just use iron? Is there a negative to using iron? I don't really want to sit through and go through all of this and determine like what the bestest one ever would be. Cord, string. I've made my decision. We're making the most basic one possible. We're gonna make another cord, and then we are going to get some iron. Why won't that bring up the? I mean, it's fine. I can do it myself. Okay, cord, and then I guess for the other parts, we'll need to go in here and grab the stencils. So, you can get cord stencil. Oh, how about that? Electrum and ice is the best axle. Which one would you say is the absolute best, though, Nick? Electrum or ice? I'm going to give it some more time to think on this. We got to get a body pattern, and we've got to get a... Which one is this? Case head? I don't think that's related to yo-yos. Axle pattern. There we go. And we'll hop over here, and we will get the stone. There we go. And we're going to have to... I guess cast these with gold. Do we have any gold in here? Well, we've got Electrum. Fittingly enough, okay, we do have some gold. So I guess, I mean, regardless of whether or not Ice or Electrum is better for the body, or for the axle, we're probably going to end up using Electrum because I have it. But let's take a look at what it adds. Shocking. Running around, breaking blocks, or hitting things charges your tool. Hitting an enemy discharges it, dealing damage and providing a speed boost. Mining a block discharges it, giving a mining speed boost. Interesting. And then ice adds freezing. Successful hits slow your target down. Right. Well, like I said, let's go ahead and grab Electrum. I don't know why I have so much of it. And we'll get an Electrum axle. And then for the body, well, what else do I have in here? I've got tin, I've got bronze, and I've got iron. Let's go through and we'll look at all three of those and the benefits. All right, so we already looked at iron. We know iron adds magnetic, attack 4, weight, durability, all of that stuff. Tin and copper. I don't see tin. I see copper. You gain additional XP if we use copper. That's actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and use that. We'll use the copper. Well, no, I have bronze. I don't have copper. I imagined having copper, I guess. All right, then we'll just use iron. So help me if this is the worst thing ever built. We're just going to live with it. That's just going to be the way that it is. You have that much because you had a bunch of silver when you threw in some gold for casting. I'm glad you folks remember my episodes better than I do. Because heaven help me. I mean, it was a while ago when I recorded those, so... Oh, wait. Oh, we need 2 bodies. Oh, okay, so we could make one out of iron and one out of something else, theoretically. I guess is how that works. Thinking in my mind now how a yo-yo is assembled. That actually makes perfect sense. But I didn't see an option in here for any of my other materials that I have in there already. And as previously stated, we got copper and bronze. Dense, well-established dense. Your tool lasts longer. So that's if we use copper. I've got bronze. And what did bronze do? Yeah, dents. All right, just like me. Good. Why do I have another rotten flesh? Where did this one come from? Oh, we got it out of the monster spawner. Yeah, you're right. It did just make jerky, and that's okay. I like a good jerky. It's delicious. Does bone still fracture? I'm not sure. Oh, dear. Well, I guess that was all of it. Where are these creatures? They're not around the backside. Can y'all hear them? They might very well be around the backside. I'm not sure. Are they up here? Also, have we figured out what allows us to do this weird climbing thing where we hold shift and then we can just like keep going up walls? Because I have yet to figure out what like causes that or allows for that. Get out of here, you. Dadgummit. So they get right behind here, you know? And it's such a thin wall between where we're at down there and up here. It just sounds like they're right on top of me all of the time, which is extremely nerve-wracking because I've had them just show up inside of here before. So every time I see one, I freak out a little bit. Yes, you can hear them. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. They're quite annoying. All right. Let's get some copper. We'll get some more tin. We'll see if we can't make a bit more bronze real quick. So let's see. Uses. Okay. Can we try that again? $25 ought to do it. And we already have tin in there, so we should just be able to add some more copper, and we'll be good to go there. Do you folks have anything else you'd like to see me do today besides play with yo-yos? Although yo-yos, I mean, don't get me wrong, a yo-yo is fun. Reese, did you not decide to automate the smeltery? Yeah, I decided to not do that because there's no reason to, really. It's not like I'm going to automate the things going in, and I mean, automating stuff coming out. Okay, what can we automate? We could add hoppers to the bottom of the basins, and we can have things automatically pulled out, and that would be fine. I have absolutely no desire to automate these porcelain faucets because I don't want it. Like, I like having things in here, and I can choose what I want when I want it, and if it's automated, it's just going to constantly be pulling out stuff that I might not actually want pulled out, or that I might be leaving in there to mix with something else, so I don't want these automated. I might automate the basins to automatically pull out blocks when they're completed. Really, though, this is all a stopgap until we have electricity, and we can build proper machines that can, do all of the basic machine things. All right, so we've got our two bodies. We've got our cord, which I cannot put in there because I guess... Did I do cord wrong? Cord. All right. Okay, I think I see what I've done here. What I have to do is I have to make a cord, and then I have to get a bunch of string. And then we combine the string with the cord, and that gives us a string cord. You see the difference there. One is a cord, and one is a cord made of string. Why are they not interchangeable? You tell me at this point. You tell me. Boom, look at that. Bronze iron yo-yo. It's a bit clumsy. Well, we're a bit clumsy with it. We could add some modifiers to it. Do we want to go through modifiers real quick? Where are those located? The yo-yo and its modifiers. So if we wanted to add string, it would increase the length. Do we want to do that? Is there any advantage to having it being longer besides just being able to hit targets that are further away? Are there any fire-based weapons? Possibly, John. I think you can add fire modifiers to certain weapons. It's an option. Hey, Reese, hope today's going well for you, my man. Thank you, Stray Gaming. Same to you. That's very kind. The osmium is the start of some great power generation. Sounds good. Woohoo! Banana Hat, you are far too energetic, or far too enthusiastic about this. I appreciate it, though. We need some enthusiasm. I'm not really feeling it. I had a weird night last night. Can I tell you all about my weird night? We'll worry about adding modifiers to this later. MLG Cringe, welcome to the stream. I should probably get that yo-yo. Should probably get it out and take it with me. So last night, around 10 o'clock, started to feel very cold and very tired, and I didn't know why. Fast forward an hour, and I was like lying in bed under 3 blankets, wearing like sweats, extremely cold. I don't know why. I felt very sick. I finally got to sleep, and then I woke up today feeling fine. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, it just keeps spinning. What? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Guys, look, I'm walking the dog. Whoa! Okay, we're charged. All right, we got to find something else to fight now. Hold on. Oh, this is really cool. I wasn't sure what to expect with this. Whatever it was, it wasn't what it is. Hold on. Is this a way to kill creepers while keeping them far enough away that they won't be able to trigger? Like, hold on. Come here, you. Okay, we lost our charge. But look at how much damage he's taken. This is really cool. And it stays out there, which is... Yeah, okay, we're all charged. We got to find something else to fight now. This is amazing! That is the minimum friction. Nick, why... This is incredible. I was not sure what to expect when you told me to build a yo-yo, but it wasn't this. I mean, granted, I don't do a lot of fighting. Still, I think this is my new favorite weapon, and this would have come in real handy during those episodes in the Nether. I think that would have been really useful. Or when chasing rabbits. Look at that. Okay, where'd he go? Come here, creeper. Oh, it's raining here. Unexpected. Did it blow? Oh, man, I missed that one. Also, apparently you can't float when you're underwater? Kind of, I guess. Kind of. That's neat. Haven't made one of those in my playthrough yet. Strongly recommended, Stray Gaming. Strongly recommended. Kind of sounds like what's happening to my mom. She's super nauseous and shivering, but she isn't cold and can't stop shivering. Similar, yes, but I wasn't nauseous. I had a couple of, like, stomach pains. But I was actually, like, cold and shivering. Like, I felt cold. No matter how hot I got, I felt just cold. It was not pleasant, and I don't recommend it. Tell your mom, though, I sympathize with her. I know kind of vaguely what she's going through. Very similar. It only happened last night. I've never experienced anything like that before. I was kind of freaking out a little bit, and of course I was on WebMD trying to figure out what was killing me and how much time I had before I died. I didn't go to the doctor, of course, because no matter how paranoid I am, I always try to avoid that because it's just super inconvenient, isn't it? All right, we need to eat up a bit because we're getting kind of hungry. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to add to... Oh, hold on, where's my adventurer's pouch? There it is. I was going to say I need some food. But what we can do is we can open that bad boy up. We can just get out like a stack of, cooked... We do have some cooked pork. We might need that, though. We might need that for something else, because sometimes I have to use it in recipes. What about... Oh, apples. We've got a ton of apples. There we go. And then I can put that back in my traveler's sack. And see, now, isn't this traveler's knapsack, like, the best thing ever? Come on, folks. Come on. Reese, how is the sapling situation? Good question. I want to go back and I want to add some modifiers to my yo-yo. I mean, that's sort of where I'm sitting right now, but we can go look at the saplings if you're interested. Some of you might have noticed that I have not yet added the copper sapling in there to the room. So where we're sitting right now, not a whole lot of difference compared to where we were before, but we do have, like high numbers of things. Like we've got quite a few diamond acorns. I keep making diamonds out of them though, so we're not like stockpiling them or anything. Because I would rather have diamonds. Let's take another look through this yo-yos and U-book, and we're going to determine what it is we're going to add to this. Hey, Gillier, and welcome to the stream. Okay, so we can add an extension. How many modifiers do I have on this? I know that you can unlock modifiers the longer you use it. We have 3 modifiers. Okay, so we could add an extension. We could add 3 extensions to make it like really long, but I don't think we need to make it any longer, except for maybe 1. Makes the yo-yo move faster. Slight damage increase. The yo-yo sticks to blocks. Moderate... Okay, hold on. Putting slime on the pistons makes them sticky, so why not yo-yos? Why would we do that? What would be the advantage? The yo-yo sticks to blocks, moderate increase in damage, single use. Does that mean like we could stick it to something and then pull ourselves up toward it? Or would that pull a block towards me? What I want... what I think would be cool is if I could use it like in a Zelda game when you have the hook shot and I could like throw it up to a block and then pull myself up. But I don't think that's what that does. I'm not sure though. Yo-yo picks up items, single use. That one could be cool if I wanted to collect items from a distance. Lubricated. Fun fact, increases the yo-yo duration, multiple levels. We could just add some ink. Okay, increases the yo-yo's duration, multiple level. This seems to help reduce the friction between the cord and the axle, making the yo-yo last longer. That seems like a solid one. But do I have any ink? I've got quite a bit of ink. Apparently we can add multiple levels of this. I don't want to use up more than 1 modifier, though. Already frictionless. Oh. Never mind, then. We've already achieved it, everyone. There is no improving that. let's put that away then, and let's see what else we can do. There's not really a whole lot of options here. Like, we could get really close to adding everything. So, let's see. I want to add an extension. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. And maybe I finally have a use for this cord here. Yeah, okay, we do. So, that'll add an extension. 8 out of 8. Great. It gets rid of one of our modifiers. So, there's that one. Isn't there that crate of ink in the boat? Oh, good point, Raz. Very good point. Yeah, like the grappling hook or the hook shot in Zelda, you know? That sort of situation. That would be cool. Makes the yo-yo move faster. That one sounds sort of cool. Makes it move faster. Sheer, it's slight damage increase, moderate damage increase. I'm kind of tempted to go with this one. I wonder if it matters what kind of slime balls you add, or if you just add a bunch of slime balls. Like, does it have to be 2 green, 2 blue, and a purple? It doesn't look like it. It looks like we can just add... It just says slime balls. So we might be able to do that one. Do we have slime? Part of me feels like we do have slime, but I don't know why we would. We do have slime. I still don't know why we would, but we do indeed have it. How do we apply it? Boom. Not like that, apparently. What's the difference between adding... Oh, I see. You can just stack them. Does it... Oh, okay. So this adds gluey. Already frictionless. GG Reese already broke physics. Yeah, you darn right. I break physics on a daily basis, friends. Welcome to a Howdy Folks live stream. Later, we're going to be shrinking the sun into the palm of my hand, like in the second Spider-Man movie, where Doc Ock is like the power of the sun in the palm of my claws, and then his wife gets killed by glass, and he becomes an angry, 6-armed, 2-legged man. It's a good movie. I like it. Recent interesting thing I saw is that some switched one body press marine use up and unbreaking for maximum damage. I don't know what that means, Nick. But also Gundam Guy. Heyo, welcome to the stream. It has been a while. It has been a very long time. All right, we're going to add gluey. And we're going to determine right now whether or not this lets us use it like a hook shot. Okay, well, not there, apparently. It's not... Okay, it's stuck. Dadgummit, is that all it does? It's stuck to the block. I don't know if I could push a button to make it, like, zip me up to it, though. Well, what was the advantage of this? That just seems like it's going to be more annoying than anything else. Can I remove gluey? Because, like, now if I'm, like, trying to attack a monster, and I'm, like, running it around, it's going to accidentally stick to the ground and get stuck there. I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, no. Oh, well. I mean... It did add a moderate attack advantage, didn't it? Let me check again. Moderate decrease! A moderate decrease in damage! Oh, no. What have I done? I had the perfect tool and I've ruined it. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. How are we going to fix this? There is no fixing this. There's nothing else I can add to it. Slight increase. Slight damage increase if we add some shears. Alright, let's do that then. Make a new one? No, it's too late. It's too late. We've got to live with the one we've got. Shears. I can definitely spell. I wonder if it matters if they've got a little bit of damage on them. Apparently it does. The game doesn't like that. Oh, Shrek. Alright, I'll make some new ones. It's not a hassle. Alright, shears. We're going to get back a little bit of our damage. Okay, it's looking less and less like a yo-yo. I don't know if you've noticed. It's got little things coming off the sides now. Let's go try to fight with it, and we're going to see where this leaves us. Oh, that was cool. We can unlock doors with it. And apparently it gets stuck behind them when they swish closed. Alright, spider time. Pizza time. It's never too late. F in the chat. I appreciate that, I appreciate that, banana chat. Oh my gosh, why do I move so fast when that starts happening? Have you noticed? Hold on, watch what happens when I stick onto one of these guys. Like this guy here. Okay, see what I mean? See how fast I'm moving all of a sudden? What's that all about? Dadgummit. See, it's sticking to things, and that's preventing it from, like, hovering around in front of me and going where I'm pointing it. Yeah, we've gimped our own tool. I might have to make another one at this point. That's the Electrum? What's the Electrum? Get out of here, you. Come back. Oh, the Electrum makes me faster? Okay. Dadgummit. See, we could have killed him if it wasn't sticking to things. Stop sticking to things! This was a mistake. We've now learned what the worst ability is you can add to your yo-yo. I mean, I guess it's useful if we hit the ground at their feet and we can somehow keep them frozen there. I don't know. I kind of feel like we've ruined it. Let's go back and fix it. Reese, I'm glad I made it to the stream. You probably shouldn't say my name. Okay, I won't. I mean, you could try. Well, I can say Marcus. I can definitely say Marcus. How are you doing, Marcus? Welcome to the stream. Are you trying to imply that you don't think I'm capable of saying your name? I mean, what is that based on? The fact that I routinely say people's names incorrectly? Because if that's the case, you know what? Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to fix my mistake by just making another one and trying to forget the past. Should I go ahead and make both of them out of Electrum? Should I make both of the body parts out of Electrum, or is there a benefit to doing one out of iron? Because I did one out of iron, and I don't really know if I should have done that. Hitting things attracts nearby things. That's what that adds. Is there a reason to do that? Sticks to blocks and allows you to reel yourself in. What? That's what I want right there. Hey. Okay, so let's make one out of slime then. So we've got the one made out of Electrum. And then we need to switch to... I've already forgotten... Oh, no, hold on. This one's made out of bronze? Yeah, and then we make the shaft out of Electrum. I've got to come back over here and get another string cord. Your name isn't English? No, yeah, I caught that, mate. I caught that for sure. Pixelmon, will you do it? Or any other mod packs from Technic? Pixelmon, I mean, I've only played a single Pokemon game, so I'm not really any sort of Pokemon expert. I mean, I'm not opposed to looking at it, but I'm also not really interested in finding any other packs at the moment, because I've got enough on my plate here with Sky Factory 4. I don't really want to do more than one mod pack at a time. Unless, of course, it's with Jenna. Maybe, because I sort of consider a series with another person, like Jenna, to be separate. How do you make a slime one? Do you put the slime inside of... I mean, do you smelt it or something? I didn't even think to check how you would go about making that. Let me go back to the book. If I'm making a series with a different person, it's sort of different. How do you make one out of slime? How do you do that? Alright, fair enough. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm a bit scatterbrained and I'm not finishing sentences. And I'm a bit distracted. It's only because I am. I've got a lot going through my mind right now, like, how the heck are you supposed to do this? How do you pronounce the rest of Marcus's name? Marcus Christopher's Dunders. I feel like I got it, Marcus. I feel like that was close. You can let me know if it wasn't. Slime can go in the smelter. Alright, for better or worse, we're going to give this a try. We're going to put a few of them in there. Can't be molten. So we cannot smelt the slime. Reese, I think you might benefit from compact machines. You can put multiple farms into a tiny block. What is that? Okay, I'll look into that. It might not be slime balls. Oh, good point there. Not good point. Let's try it with slime blocks. Maybe that's how you go about doing it. Should we try smelting them? Or should we just try to build with them? Okay, immediately, I don't think that's going to happen. So we'll count that out. And we'll take it over here to our part builder. Cost is 4. How many slime balls did I put in there? Let's try putting 4 slime balls. Maybe that's the secret. Interesting. It's like, can you go into JEI and search for that side of the yo-yo? Hey, there's an idea. Slime in the ice machine. Yo-yo part. There it is. Slime body. Hold shift for stats. Material added by. It won't let me click on it to look at like okay, I can look at uses. Well, that's not useful at all. It won't let me look at recipe, though, so it won't actually show me how to make it. There's not an upgraded version of the part builder, is there? I don't believe that there is. That's really strange. Why would they list it if you can't make it? Slime crystals. Oh. Hey, that's a good one, too. Okay. We'll try to make a slime crystal. How do you do that? Green slimy mud, and then we smelt it. And this is the recipe for that. Yeah, that might be it. That's a good call right there. All right, so we'll get some of that. Wait, didn't we do this before? Hold on, don't we have some of these? We don't, but I'm pretty sure we've made these before. We might even have some. I guess I should have checked. We're about to have more, though. That's a very good call there. Who said that? Maybe Nick? Very good call, Nick. It might be a disabled recipe. I hope not. Definitely hope not. Okay, so we need these ingredients, so I'm not going to... Uh-oh. Oh, I see you this time. I see you this time sneaking up on me. How do you like these apples, eh? Not very exciting, but definitely effective. So we've got a couple of slime crystals now. This is it. This is definitely going to be it. I feel strongly about this. Yeah, okay, we need 2 more. We got 1 more. Gotta wait it out. We got it, folks. Nick, what was that? We got it. That's where you do your hand flat and then you hit the back of it with a closed fist. That's probably insulting in some country. Look, I've made a turkey. Hey, Courtney, welcome to the stream. This was a bad idea. I should have slept in. That's what I should have done. I didn't get enough sleep last night. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, maybe they go down here? There we go. Oh, gosh, I was about to go crazy. All right, I think we've got it all. We've got our slime body, our bronze body, our cord, our electric... There we go. Look at that thing. Oh, that looks great. Ah, I figured it out, everyone. It turns out using a slime is the same as upgrading your current one with the slime. Does the same thing. It sticks to a block. And it turns out, with the one we already had, if you hold down shift... Should have tried that, eh? It's not that effective. It's really not that effective. If I wanted to get up there with it. Let's try it with this one. This one was purpose-built for this task. Okay. It can't quite pull me up the side of the wall. Can't do it. It's funny because of how disappointing it is. Okay, you know what? Putting both of these in here, we're trying one more time. I'm not adding slime to these anymore. As cool as it was, no more. Just no more. As I was saying, let's go back to our yo-yo before. Materials, body. What was it that was added by using... Oh, sponge adds squeaky. Your tool is so soft and squeaky, it gains silk touch, but deals no damage. Definitely don't want that. Netherrack. Tool works better in hotter environments, deals bonus damage to non-nether mobs. I mean, we don't spend a whole lot of time in the nether, but that could be useful. What we really ought to do is get this one. During combat, you deal more damage, but you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. Ardite, your tool mines faster as it wears out. Cobalt, mining blocks increases your speed also. Okay, none of that seems useful for a yo-yo. Silver, holy, deals bonus damage to undead monsters. That one could be good. That one could definitely be a good. Shocking, running around, breaking blocks, hitting things, hitting an enemy, discharges it, dealing damage, mining block, discharges it, maybe we should make one of them out of Electrum. Although, don't we already get that from our Axle? Isn't it the same thing we get from the Axle? There's probably not, like, a benefit to it. Shocking, yeah. Let's make them both then out of... Oh, wait, no, I remember what I was going to check. I was going to check copper. You gain additional XP. Let's make both of our body pieces then out of copper, if we can. Do we have any copper left? We have bronze? Is that what I meant? Is that what I meant? No, bronze. Dense. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability. Why did we do that? What I wanted was copper. You gain additional XP. What? Oh, you know what the problem is? We have so much tin in here. Anytime we put in copper, it just becomes more bronze. We want to get rid of that. There we go. You can just swap out the slime parts in the tool forge? Wait, really? Are you serious? Maybe if the yo-yo was faster, it would feel faster. Maybe it would reel faster, maybe. I see what you're saying. Possibly. I can swap out parts in the tool forge. Okay, well then let's get this one out. This absolute disaster. Well, no, I can't go back on that one because it's a modifier. I don't think we can remove a modifier. You, though, I may be able to repair. So, what have we got? Let's get rid of all this tin. And then once all that's out of there, Maybe we'll just make a single iron body part, and then we'll pop that on there and see if that changes it, or see if it's even possible to swap them out, because that would be great if you could. Wait, make it go super long? For what purpose, though? What about a holy fire yo-yo to smite all the heretics? I mean, that sounds like it could be a really good time. I do enjoy smiting heretics on the weekends. For right now, let's just give this a try, though. I kind of like the idea of this. So let's try it with this. If I put this in here, will it let me switch it out? Bring up yo-yo. I can't even put that in there. Tool Forge. I guess it's not going to tell me I can switch it out because we've already got one of those. Eh? Oh, okay. So I guess I lose. Depending on where you put it, that sort of determines which one you're swapping out. So this is going to be getting rid of the sticky and the slimy, and it's going to be replacing it with magnetic 2. Alternatively, what I would rather do is add that XP bonus modifier. So let's continue to take out 10, and then let's get ready to add a whole bunch of copper. Let's see, uses. There you go. We'll sort of overwhelm it with copper. No way all of this is going to get turned into bronze now. How much tin is left in there? 6 blocks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Assuming it all gets taken out before this heats up, at which point whatever's left will be transferred to the... Oof, that could be risky. Rees, have you thought about setting up a pipe or hopper under the casting basins so they auto-empty and a clock above the faucets to auto-smelt? Yeah, we were discussing that earlier. Hopper under the basins I'm okay with, and clocks I would rather not, because I want to have stuff in the smelter for moments like this when I can just come over here and, oh, I need another rod? Get some electrum, you know? Okay, we've got tons of copper now, so let's get a copper body part, which is what I've been trying to add to this thing the whole time. For some reason, I kept putting bronze in them, and that was sort of never the intention. Holy Fire Yo-Yo does sound like fun, though. To smite the heretics, as you put it. All right, so this one shouldn't stick to stuff anymore. Good. I wonder if now, because it's built a little bit differently, well established, duration is infinite. That's nice. I guess that's because of the electrum. Is that what we figured out earlier? Okay, now let's talk about what we're going to add to it in terms of modifiers. Not material, in terms of modifiers. We need to add an extension. Obviously, we need to add an extension. So let's get ourselves some string. And I think we can just add string as a whole, like right there. There we go. Nice. So we've extended it. We could add a second extension if we wanted to. Make it go even further, but I don't think I want to do that. We wanted to add an extension. Shear, do we want to add that? Allows the yo-yo to cut down grass and shrubs. I kind of like the idea of that. I think I want to add that one. So that's going to require some shears. And those are pretty easy to make. And that leaves us with one more that we can add. We might want to give it a name too. What we don't want to add... we want to be careful with this. We don't want to add the gluey, because that's horrible. Definitely don't want that. Why not quartz for damage? I don't know if we can. I think we can only add the ones that are in the book, right? To the yo-yo. Collecting would be cool. Or I guess I could just add a second shear and slightly increase the damage even further. Let's try it, though. Let's grab some quartz. We'll give it a go. I don't know if it's going to work with these other modifiers, though. If it does... Oh my gosh, it does! Okay, so this entire time... we could have been adding things from like the other kinds of modifiers, and I didn't know that. George Legacy, how are you doing? You haven't missed much. Just a bunch of stuff with yo-yos. So this entire time, we could have been adding other modifiers from the standard, like Tinker's Construct, the base Tinker's Construct. Why didn't we do that? Why have we not been doing that? Well, I mean, obviously because I didn't know. 62 quartz? So that's not even going to max out the amount of sharp we can put on that. Let's do that, and then let's go to the nether, and we'll get some more quartz. My goodness. Oh, let's leave some of this behind. I don't need to take all of this with me to the nether. That would actually be very risky, considering I'll probably end up dying at some point. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the game is not as laggy as it usually is. The frame rate is pretty solid. Maybe it's that new CPU that took forever to get working. Maybe, you know, the IPC improvements on the Ryzen 3000 series are pretty solid. I'm going to say that that's the reason everything's working. The book just shows the yo-yo specific ones. Yeah, I mean, this opens up a whole new world of custom yo-yo modifications. You know, I could really build a yo-yo to my exact specifications if I wanted to. I mean, I'm not sure what I would add, but I need to go through the book now and really fine-tune my yo-yo. We're going to have to get another book. We're going to have to get the book with the regular modifiers in it so I can go through them. But I'm going to add all the sharpness to this one. Also, as I continue to use this yo-yo, correct me if I'm wrong, but also don't correct me because I know I'm not wrong. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is risky because if I accidentally hit a pigman with this, which could happen, we're like done for. Also, I'm still on fire. I just want to throw that out there. Oh, yeah, okay. Come here, you. Come down from there. Nice. I feel really cool killing things with weaponized yo-yo. Like, it feels really cool. I'm not sure if it's super beneficial. Like, I think we could have just built a super sword, but it's kind of cooler to do it with a yo-yo. Yo-yos are cool. You know those kids that can do all the sick tricks at school with the yo-yo? Those are the cool kids. Those are the kids you want to be friends with. Oh, you know what? If I had that fireproof thing we talked about making before, it'd be a lot easier to fight these guys. Yeah, so we don't really have like a whole bunch of attack damage. So we definitely need to like supercharge this. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I didn't even pay attention to my health. Oh, man. Oh my goodness, Banana Hat. I just saw your message. Okay, well, I do also hope that everything goes well. I'm just going to echo that from Nick. Oh, hi. There you. Do keep us updated on that one. It was in your baubles? Did I have fireproof? Did I actually make it? I don't remember making it previously. Let me check here. Take a look at my baubles. Oh my gosh. What, fire charm. I completely forgot about even having that on me. So yeah, we need to go through and look at some of the other options we've got for this. Because I think we could make a really awesome yo-yo now. But that's not all we're going to do today. That is not all we're going to do today by a long shot. Also, I don't really need this bauble turned on because we're now leaving. We've got everything we needed. That was sort of like the most inconsequential death ever. It didn't mean anything. We ran in and we got our stuff and now we're going back. I'm a little bit worried about that wither skeleton though. He still seems really chill. Oh no, he's not chill anymore. Okay. I guess he was just okay with me the first time because I was unarmed. I don't like that the perspective changes when this thing charges up because that's really disorienting. Watch. Wait for it. Okay, maybe it only works when you're like fighting a monster. That perspective switch sort of makes it difficult to see what's going on. All right, what are we going to do next? I guess we're going to finish adding as much quartz to this as we can. So we're going to max out sharp. Was that sharp we just maxed out? Yeah, maxed out sharp. I wish I hadn't added shear now. As cool as shear is, there's so many better things we could add. Fortunately, it does have an XP, so the more we use it, the more we level it up. And it may gain abilities by itself. It may gain new modifiers. That would be cool. Very cool. Very excited about this. You made it and turned it off. Well, there you go. Okay. The last thing I wanted to look at, because we were talking about this earlier, we needed more leather. We can get leather from a drying basin. I guess this one here from Integrated Dynamics. That sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. I wonder if it matters what kind of log you use. No. No, it doesn't. Drying basin. Have I used one of these? I'm going to assume you folks know better than I do whether or not I've used one of these. So for that, we're going to need some rotten flesh. And this isn't one of those things that you have to, like, put water in. No, don't do that. Why did I do that? Put that away. Do you have to put, like, water in it? Oh. Wait, that's it? Is that... Oh, wow, that was stupidly fast. My gosh. Okay. No complaints, though. No complaints. I just didn't expect it to go by that quickly. So now we can make a regular book, which we can then combine with a blank pattern to get a materials in U. Because remember, we used our materials in U earlier. And now we can go through here and we can look at all the other like modifiers we could potentially add. Like diamond to make it like increase its durability, I guess. Reinforced. Beheading would be a good one to add. But of course, we're already maxed out on what we can do. So what I think I'm going to do with this yo-yo is I'm just going to go use it a bunch, level it up, and see where that gets us. And I was going to say we're done for today, but why end the episode there when you folks can just watch me suffer in the nether? You make a mechanical one, which can make some blocks from liquids. Wait, what? Wait, if you can use the yo-yo in your offhand, does that mean you can dual-wield yo-yos? Can I use my yo-yo in my offhand? Okay, apparently not. I can't, like... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We're going back, Well, hold on. No, we're not, because we have our adventurer's pouch with us. Ah, but I didn't put the yo-yo inside the storage network. I can dual-wield yo-yos. It's disorienting, because one goes in the left hand, and it shoots with the right button, and then the one in the right hand shoots with the left button. That's a bit weird, but still. Where's our other yo-yo? The annoying one with sticky on it. I guess I could just make yet another yo-yo. But no, we'll use this one for now. Let's give this a shot. Oh. Okay. No, this doesn't work, unfortunately. It would have been really cool if we could. But how about, like, this? Okay, so we can yo-yo out, and then we can hit things that get close to us. Alright, that's gonna work. Lava can be turned into magma blocks, which can be turned into magma cream. What are we gonna do with that? Oh, are we talking about the drawing? The mechanical... What was it called? Mechanical... Hold on. This thing, I guess. The mechanical drawing basin can be used to make things like dead bushes, terracotta. Can be used to make things like sponge. If we have wet sponge, it can dry it. Lava can be turned into magma blocks. Okay. We can make a block of crystallized mineral if we have some mineral resin. And a block of crystallized chorus. Oh, we have lots of chorus fruit back at the base, actually. If you berserker build. It is upsetting, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's turn on our fire charm. Let's see, first off, how much XP are we on right now with this thing? 140. Okay, let's try to kill just one guy with it, and we'll see where that leaves us. So we're on 141 right now. And then after we kill Marvin here, where's that going to leave us? Stop shooting me, Marvin. Stop it. This is cruel and unusual. All right. Eat up. And now we are on 193. Okay, it's a bit on the slow side. And probably going to get, like, worse as we go, right? That's usually how these things work. Like, the lower the level, the less XP it takes to level up. Why am I dying so quickly? Do I not? I have armor. Why is my armor so garbage? Oh my gosh, we're already dead again. Yeah, those guys are tough. I don't think we're dealing enough damage with our yo-yo to, like, kill them before they kill us. Oh, I see. I've got some sort of a ghostly shape for the next apparently 10 minutes. That must have been why we weren't attacked previously. Hey, Dark, welcome to the stream. I'm really upset about my berserker build, though. I thought that was going to be really cool. Also, we now have, like, a ton of graves. How great is that? There we go. I'm just going to put this back here. I'm going to keep trying to kill this guy, because I feel cheated. There we go. Those guys are tough, though, right? Those guys are tough. All right. I think we're good for today. I think that was fun. So, I reckon what we're going to do now is we're going to close it out here. Thank you, folks, for joining me live. That was a great little adventure into the world of yo-yos. Not what I expected to do today, but it was good. So, if you folks enjoyed this, that's great. I'm happy to hear it. I hope that you folks are able to join future live streams. You never know. We might go live again tomorrow. Who can say? Until then, thank you, folks, for watching. God bless you, and I will see you later. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and thank you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.